Batted down and intercepted. Intercepted by J.J. Watt. Touchdown, Houston.
Here he is right here. Watch a little swim move. He sees the quarterback and elevates, catches the football. I'm not sure there's a defensive tackle in the league that would catch that football. Remember, Tom, as you said, a tight end at Central Michigan, so ball skills are evident.
I would put Tebow out there. He's the best option quarterback throwing it across the field. So here we go. Sanchez will throw it. And what else is new? It's knocked down by J.J. Watt to end the game.
2nd and 9. And Rodgers under pressure, and down he'll go. Yes, and that's J.J. Watt.
Just a little stunt around this way, but coverage sack here. Watch Rodgers, nowhere to go. He just kind of runs into the sack. He tries to escape.
There's another pass back down. He is sunken.
You can see Michael Orr tries to take his legs out from under him and doesn't even slow him down at all.
Parmalee alone in the backfield. Henny will throw on first down. It's sacked. And finally, the Texans able to get that pass rush going. J.J. Watt now with 11 and a half sacks on the season.
This is a jailbreak right down inside, working right on the left tackle.
In fact, the Lions come out with both Pettigrew and Heller, a double tight end formation, and a little play action fake, and we got a sack on the first play of the game by J.J. Watt.
That's the guy you got to look for. The Detroit Lions talked about maybe today using that running back to always find out where J.J. Watt is, and Cheryl is not.
1st and 10, Chris Johnson. Earl Mitchell had him. Fumble on the play. It's recovered on the play by Antonio Smith. Off to the races. They say he was down.
Chock full of playmakers. There's Watt right there. Let's see what he does. Look at this. Look at Watt. And there they are. I think, who's that? Yeah, that's J.J. Watt coming
Down to 52 seconds to play in the first quarter. Luck at the play action. Luck trying to circle. Thrown down by Watt. 17 and a half sacks this season. 2:50 to go in this second quarter. Luck forced to eat it. Guess who?
Yeah, guess who?
J.J. Watt. They're now 1 of 7 on 3rd down today. 6:45 to play in the 4th. Luck stepping up. Luck in trouble. Luck is dumped. J.J. Watt combining with Brady James.
Ponder to throw. And he goes down. The ball comes out, and the Texans are on it. It's a Texan takeaway. Brady James with the recovered fumble. And I'm not sure exactly how Ponder lost the handle.
Well, it looked like Christian Ponder was just giving up and on his way down, and the ball somehow popped free. There's Brady James. And now right there, Christian Ponder's on his way to the ground.
For Dalton. Feels the pressure, and down he goes. Dalton, who was sacked 46 times this year, is met by Mr. Watt.
This is why he's so good. Watch him cross the face of the center. He comes across the guard, across the center. Leonard doesn't see him. Kyle Cook barely.
From the 8. Standing at the goal line and sacked. And it's J.J. Watt. And that's a tip of the cap right there for Bum Phillips. If I get to him, I'm going to make a little gesture for Coach Bum. Tip of my cowboy hat is how he described it.
Leading the 43. He has time. Knocked away and recovered by Watt. J.J. Watt, the reigning NFL Defensive Player of the Year. Another turnover for the Cardinals. And look at where the Texans take over. 1st and 10 at the 22.
Wow. Watch him come all the way around. Not only will he strip the ball, he'll recover it. Take a look at this. You go right around him, knock the hands down. And that's how he's able to turn the corner. Look, the swat, and then the pounce on the football. That's just a playmaker making a play on the defensive side of the ball.
That's his 6th sack.
Shows Drew back in the game, stays in to protect, but sacked. J.J. Watt.
He's going to come from right here, right up inside as the stunt happens. And he just absolutely runs right by Pastor, the right tackle. And
didn't see a lot of action last season. Here's Palmer, sacked on 2nd and long by perhaps the best overall defensive player in the NFL, J.J. Watt.
Boy, J.J. Watt right there working against Jonathan Cooper, too. And that was
time on a drive today. Extra point is blocked. Can you believe that?
I can when it's J.J. Watt coming right down the middle.
In his career, he had 2 of them last year. And the big fella keeps it at 6-0. And was he in the grasp? No. But once again, it's J.J. Watt there to meet Robert Griffin III. And down goes Griffin again, and once more, it's J.J. Watt.
J.J. Watt is doing a great job of coming off of the football. And as an offensive tackle in the crowd noise inside, he's going to do a great job pressing that outside edge and really going and getting very dynamic. But it allows you to do so much more in this offense.
That one bottled up. Nice play there. And once again, seemingly every other play, we're talking about that man, J.J. Watt. 3rd down. Batted down, and guess who? One guess. One guess.
2nd and goal. Fitzpatrick to the air. Wide open touchdown. And it's J.J. Watt. Woo! Unbelievable. Watt catches the touchdown. This guy can do it all.
well, they bring him in as a tight end on short yardage for obvious reasons.
Chandler in motion. This is 3rd and 2. Texans coming on the blitz. Manuel intercepted by Watt. And the big fella lumbering inside the 40. No one is going to catch Watt into the end zone for the pick six.
Back out of the backfield. He knows it. He peels off. See? He sees the back goes by him, and all he does is jump the passing lane, expecting Manuel to throw the ball. Manuel's not going to take a sack there.
Manuel 3rd and 12. Watt got him around the ankles. Manuel no choice but to throw it to the sideline.
Bradshaw's the running back. Fake to him. Allen looked open for a moment. Luck now is tripped up by J.J. Watt.
What a play.
Patchwork it together effectively. A 2nd down. Luck is sacked. Just when we start talking about that offensive line, they yield the sack to J.J. Watt. 3rd down. 3rd and 12, and the ball's out and recovered by Watt. He's on his feet. He was never touched down. Could he have his 3rd touchdown of the season? Yes, he does. J.J. Watt.
Unbelievable.
Doesn't have it. Picks it up. Not touched. I think that's going to hold up. They're waiting right now to get it confirmed.
J.J. Watt gallops 45 yards.
Taking over at their own 14. Roethlisberger pumps and is brought down by Watt. That second opportunity allows J.J. to get there and get the sack.
I don't know what time against J.J. Watt. You have a chipping back. You have Beachum over there. You have no chance. That's
3rd down and 5. Mettenberger stands in the pocket. Then he's hit. Loses the football. And the Texans have recovered. It is Tim Jamison on the recovery. The second.
This is Taylor Lewan. Watch him in the protection here as you're watching him, because everything falls onto him. Does a great job in his protection on that side, but here's the late hit and everything falls.
1st and 10 from the 18-yard line as Mettenberger steps up, wrapped up. Guess who? J.J. Watt, his 2nd sack today.
You have to have a plan. He is so good that he demands a plan.
Hey, Watt come in. He's got a touchdown pass already this year, flexing him out at the top.
Watt lined up top of your screen. They go his way. Watt!
Oh, my gosh.
No signal yet. He's saying he's got it. And he does! Another touchdown for J.J. Watt! His knee comes down inbounds. That's okay. It's still a catch. And there it is. His shin and knee.
Yep.
That's a catch, touchdown. What a fantastic athletic play by this guy. We had him in week 2 when he did this too. He came out. Hoyer out of the shotgun. Hoyer lost the football. Knocked loose by J.J. Watt, but Hoyer is able to fall on it. It's to go third quarter. It's Ben Tate, just his second carry, and again he is tripped up for a loss by J.J. Watt.
Now, Fitzpatrick to Watt.
No!
Touchdown!
Oh,
he's done it again! J.J. Watt with a 1-yard touchdown reception. His 3rd offensive touchdown this year. Unbelievable.
Well, they just put him in short motion again to get the matchup. He is 6'7", and he's got long arms, and he works on this in practice every day.
And there's J.J. Watt. Watt with his first sack. How fast does he get up the field to attack Blake Bortles so far for Jacksonville? And that's batted down. J.J. Watt in 3rd down conversions. And Bortles on the move. Watt gives chase, and Bortles slips down. That's another sack of the Jaguars and the Jags. And J.J. Watt smothering Denard Robinson. Texans need it most. So let's see if Jacksonville gets a response, and Watt with a sack as a flag comes in. J.J. Watt.
Today, 3rd and 4. They passed on every 3rd down today. Here comes Watt. There goes Luck. That is sack number 15. First by Watt. A one-man wrecking. He's in. Watt again, 2nd sack. Watt brings him down. 16 for the season.
Flacco has time. Now in trouble, and J.J. Watt with the sack.
Well, you can say what you want to say. This is the Baltimore Ravens team that only given up 16 sacks on the season. You got to have a clock in your head. I think he had time to get rid of this ball. You see him stepping up. You got to get rid of it. You can't run around. It's been proven.
They played 3 weeks ago. Bortles knocked down. The ball is out. It's a loose football. And J.J. Watt came in to force the fumble.
Factor early enough for you, Chris?
I wasn't rushing him. I just wanted to know where number 99 was, because that's...
This is important as any game this season for this coach and this team.
3rd and 10. Bortles will be knocked out at the 35, and there's J.J. Watt again.
So J.J. Watt time, Chris. Lined up over here on the right side of your formation.
Bortles. He's going to go down. J.J. Watt. A sack. And they're going to, let's see, they're going to give him the safety. We have not seen the official signal, and that's what they're discussing.
Well, they're trying to determine if he was hit.
Yes, count it for 2. He scores in a lot of ways you can't imagine.
Well, he was one-on-one over there with Luke Jokel, and this is the now 3rd sack that he's giving up to J.J. Watt. First person in the history of football under recorded sacks to get 20.
League MVP.
You know where he is, right here, and watch Luke Jokel gives him something, spin on him. Not so good, baby. I'm better. I love J.J. Watt, just like everybody loves J.J.
Field, and now Charles will join him. 2nd down and 11. Uh-oh.
I just jinxed him.
Doesn't matter, with or without a helmet. J.J. Watt will always put his fingerprints on a game, but as you see, a flag has been thrown. Loss of 9, first sack back as it stands now to the 42. Anja Reed, the right tackle.
Yeah, he just gets underneath them and just... Alex Smith has no chance, but this is what J.J. does. His ability to bend
to use that lower body power, the quickness, his hands. He is one of the best pass rushers in the
second half. Charles Sims in the backfield. Takes the handoff from Winston, and he is met immediately by, guess who? J.J. Watt.
It's a bullet on that play. Second and short. Play action. J.J. Watt, boy, they tried to chip him at the last instant. Gets to Mettenberger nonetheless. Well, can Zach Mettenberger put this offense on his back? He's on his back. Football comes loose. Texans recover. Jared Crick, the man who falls on it. It was Watt who stripped him.
Even gotten to the Texans, to their own 30 against the Texans defense in this second half. Watt off the edge. Got him! J.J. Watt along with Whitney Merciless. Another big sack.
Excuse me, Mike. He got off the ball and edged Winston. Jay Yates.
The Texans quarterback has answers versus the pressure and blitz.
It's a 1st and 10. Big stop there. Watt led the charge. Loss of 2 on the run by Ridley back near midfield. Jets 0-4 on 3rd and 6. Down by 7. 2-minute warning. 3 timeouts. Watt! Sack number 10. Jets have got a punt. Good point. 3rd and 5. 6 in the secondary. Fitzpatrick hit by Watt. Second sack today. And they lose yardage back to the 18. Loss of 6.
One downfield throw from Breeze successful today. It was to Willie Snead. Watt gets to him from the blind side. Wanted to go deep to Cooks. Watt got his second sack of the day.
An acquisition from Cincinnati prior to last season. 1st and 20 after the penalty. Mettenberger with Watt right in his face. Appeared as though he wants to see where he's at. 3rd and goal. Mettenberger's sack. Football comes loose. J.J. Watt getting to him. And isn't that a familiar sight between these two teams? Texans recover the football. Texans on the best 3rd down defense in the NFL. 3rd and 7, and they get to Bortles again. It's J.J. Watt. Late penalty marker thrown. Third and 4. Texans coming and they sack Bortles again. J.J. Watt with his second on the afternoon.
Just too much. Too much for Luke Joker.
Robinson lined up bottom of your screen against Boye, who's just come in for Kevin Johnson. Bortles. Ball comes loose, and it is taken by Merciless. J.J. Watt forcing the fumble, and Merciless doing the rest.
Minnesota stormed back to take the lead over Tennessee. And look who picks up the sack there. Is they saying he's down or he threw it?
They're going to let say that he got it out of his hands. He got it all about this. Watch number 99. Beats Bobby Massey upfield. He's got him wrapped up. Look at it.
3rd and 8. Smith, Watt, sack.
And soon as I say the protection's been good, J.J. Watt.
We see one of these that really puts that rule to the test, as we have seen every wrinkle of that variation of the rule. Another sack for J.J. Watt, his second of this first half.
Oh, he is on a tear.
A few laterals. Backwards passes. Final play of the game. Dalton's got to get rid of it first, and here we go. J.J. Green, Andy Dalton, backwards pass. That's still alive. Doesn't matter if it hit the ground. With Giovanni Bernard, he'll try to keep it alive. Bernard at the 30, throw it back to Dalton, who catches it and runs with it. And he's got to throw it backwards, back to his center. That's also Bodine, who got eliminated by J.J. Watt. And that does over.
J.J. says game over.
Win on the road.
You want to put a period on the game?
Fullback Penny back on the field as Barkley is met by J.J. Watt behind the line of scrimmage. Empty backfield for the Giants. Bannon under pressure, take him down. Second sack today, J.J. Watt.
Become a big-time role player. See what he's got coming on this snap.
Call number 51. Again, manning under pressure. It's sack number 3. A hat trick for J.J. Watt today.
And, of course, Derek Watt, fullback with the L.A. Chargers. Luck is buried. And guess who? It's Watt.
Down to, and now it's 3rd and 12. Allen, Watt got him! J.J. Watt with his 7th sack of the year.
2nd down and 10. Play action. Osweiler is sacked and a flag is down. J.J. Watt got home after knocking down that pass. Tips his cap. A loss of 6, and we'll check.
An inch or two. That was it.
High formation. Keenum looking, hits. J.J. Watt wraps him up as he throws it forward, but it will be a sack. Well, there you go.
You talk about him, and it happens, yeah.
1st and 10. Mack a block. Oh, from behind, here comes Watt. J.J. Watt, his first sack today. Back to the 46.
Hard. Right tackle, actually, Smith.
So 3rd and long, Darnold. Under pressure. Brought down, sacked. There's that other guy, J.J. Watt.
And a half. He's second only to Aaron Donald and Von Miller. But look at him on the outside. He's got the speed rush.
3rd down before the 2-minute warning. Darnold. Pressure. J.J. Watt. Whistle was blown.
That can be tough on your pass blockers.
Here comes Watt, and down goes Bortles.
You get a sack, and all of a sudden that adrenaline just pumps through the body, the right arm, the left arm.
Take his opponent in any direction he wants to on the field. Starting to have his way with this Houston defense. On 2nd and 7, Rivers under pressure, and he is going down again. It's J.J. Watt. DJ Reader
Getting on the same page and making that adjustment.
monstrous day continues for Allen, and here comes Watt. 5th sack for Houston, and Watt with 2.5 sacks.
Longest run today, 13 yards. 2nd down and 8. Allen hit. Ball comes loose. And the Texans have recovered. J.J. Watt. The 3rd turnover committed by Kyle Allen today. 3rd calls fumble from Kyle Allen. Ryan under pressure, taken down by Watt. He answered that one.
So he loses a timeout, and it's now 1st and 20. We'll hear from Gene Steratore in a moment as Jacobs is tripped up by J.J. Watt. Now we'll bring it.
Boyle. Here comes Watt. There goes Jackson. And for the first time, J.J. Watt has sacked quarterback.
This is just an excellent job of studying by J.J. Watt. Lamar Jackson, generally when he boots or nakeds to the outside, it's going to be to his right. J.J. Watt that time stays home and is able to recover and come back and get the sell off of it. Got the interception.
Robbins in the backfield. 1st and 10. 2-minute warning. Look out from behind. Here comes Watt. And 2nd time he has gotten to the quarterback. 2 sacks today by J.J. Watt. 9 of Baltimore.
Well, excellent job by Bill O'Brien to call a quick timeout to try and save as much time as possible. J.J. Watt, as you said, Kevin. J.J. Watt coming on. The ball is loose. Still rolling. And let's see who covered it. The Houston Texans did.
They bring extra bodies so that they can get the one-on-one on the new tackle, Sambrillo. And look at this. That is a mismatch.
No, not yet. You still have time.
3rd and 4. Luton steps up. Watt got a hand on it. It's recovered by Cam Robinson, and there is Watt. And a familiar sight with him coming around the corner.
It sure is. He's been quiet all game, but just as Luton
had just 185 yards against Carolina, they put up 7.
Oh, it's J.J. who pulls it down and takes it home. My goodness, he makes another huge play on Thanksgiving.
Monster play for this team.
He knocked down 4 passes, which was a personal best against New England 4 days ago, and now he just leaps into the air, and pulls it down and has the touchdown on Thanksgiving. As Tracy said, what did he tell us last night? He called his performance here in that overtime win on Thanksgiving.
Rivers under pressure and goes down. Guess who?
To see him get those hips open, and then he's not able to set that inside foot and get left.
And they'll run it and go nowhere. That's a loss. 2nd and 13 now at the 45. 4-man pressure. Baker in trouble, able to get away. Now Watt. Ball is loose. The ball is loose at the 47-yard line. Devon Kennard has it for Arizona. He's playing with that sore left shoulder, partially torn labrum, and he landed right on it.
For a while there, Stafford was out rushing the Cardinals all by himself in the first half. Not going to get to the marker. And that's J.J. Watt. Loss of 4 in the first impact play we've seen.
First play, it's 2nd and 3. And Carr to throw for the first time today. Not going to get the chance. And he goes down courtesy of J.J. Watt.
J.J. Watt is going to come right up inside. Didn't play last week, and right away.
Kind of flipped the script in that second half. Credit to Vance Joseph.
Pressure coming. Stafford in trouble. Down he goes. J.J. Watt. He saw Aaron Donald get a sack. He said, I've got to get one.
Watch the big J.J. Watt right in the middle of your screen. 99 with the swim move.
They're not always 100% on your quarterback. When you see one of those things go, that's just that miscommunication with the route.
On 3rd down, the Cardinals get to Cousins. J.J. Watt with another sack.
He is just so big and so strong, and he can get you with speed and quickness, but he also has this, man, that's straight up the bull rush.
I'm surprised that McVay hasn't gone to a different offensive guy, knowing that he could be a decoy.
2nd down and 8. Wolford wrapped up. Down he goes. J.J. Watt with the sack and the celebration.
From the defensive line spot, there's J.J. Watt using that bull rush on Brian Allen. He keeps going. And
the back is Joshua Kelly, up after injury. They get around him. They got around Salyer, and there is the aforementioned J.J. Watt.
Well, Salyer's been playing well with Watt coming off the edge up top. He has been playing well.
He's come in as Marlon Mack remains the back. On 1st down, Rippon. Oh, he's smothered by J.J. Watt. Blitz came from one side, but Watson from the other. 7.5 sacks this season. Gave him a 3-yard loss. Pressure again, and here's a sack at the 15-yard line. J.J. Watt with 2 today.
Have to be careful with this quick passing game. This may be an interception waiting to happen.
Another awkward play as Watt gets in on against the Carolina Panthers. On a 1st down, Rippon. The ball's out. That is a fumbled football. And it looks like, are they ruling it? That's a recovery by Myjai Sanders. He's saying he isn't down. Let's see how the officials rule this. It's a fumble and a Cardinal recovery, but they're going to call him down.
Good start to the year in Dallas, but not much in the game since. J.J. Watt with a tackle for loss behind the line of scrimmage. He comes in to get Fournette.
Inside, outside, right around. TFL, here we go. That's for you, 2-month-old son. There you go. That was...
The field goal range here. Fournette, a tackle for loss, which is what they didn't need, and it is that man again.
Yeah, it'll change down by down for Simmons. 3rd and long for Atlanta. And down goes Ritter. That is J.J. Watt, who finally breaks through.
Purdy in trouble, and he is sacked. And J.J. Watt.
Watch him get skinny to get inside Burford right here, and he seemed almost offended. And I said, hey, at your age, you know, understanding where your weak spots are and where pressure might come from.
He's hit, hangs onto the football, the sack, J.J. Watt.
Split McGlinchey and Burford. Look at this. Both of those guys trying to stop him, but he still got that acceleration and the ability to split those double teams.
Tony calls.
See, I'm back on my... See, I'm back on my bullshit. Ayy, see, I'm back on my bullshit. Came a long way from school, bitch. We them niggas been banging and walking with full clips. Pocket filled with them blue strips. All I hang with the silent, can't fuck with no loose lips. If he rat, cut him loose quick. If a fuck nigga try, bet his ass make the news quick. Hit his ass with these blue tips. But these niggas won't shoot shit.